Hi, welcome back to a brand new video of the Talk Individual Program. Talking Individual Experience. Yeah, walk away. Tell them, I know, they got you out here waiting. I know. They don't, let me tell you, there's always something new, right? So, what they start doing again is that now, whenever I went to get my cane, and they started using these sirens. Right. Also, new word for me to add to my list of words in which they'll use the sirens is whenever I said the word okay. Right. I keep forgetting to add that. I got a list of words in which they'll constantly at times use the sirens whenever I say them. So for the past week it's been, for the past 2 weeks it's been when I said like, I'm like, oh shoot, as I say the word they'll use the sirens, and when I say like okay, they use the sirens. Or even the word like when I say and I said damn, they use the sirens. So those words I gotta add them to my list. And when you look at BCI and how they train AIs to recognize certain words, that's when you know your microchip, all right? Because there's certain words that you will read, that will be said, that you will say, that they will use the police sirens, right? So anyhow, you hear I said right. You hear the car horn. Whenever I hear that specific car horn in that manner, because it's not like they're like a car is blowing the horn because they want to pass somebody or it is that sound where in what they do. Okay. Also, so the video I uploaded last night, which is from Tuesday, I wanted to do a reaction to it because I want to put things into certain context. But when I got home last night, I was so tired. I got into playing some Call of Duty, Cold War. So I was like, you know what? I'll just upload it and then I'll just talk about it right now. So, all right, read again. All right. So that night when I was on the way home, you guys heard what have you. This dude I had I bought some used parts that I have and actually most of them is used parts anyway. I think I only bought the case and the motherboard, but I had everything else. And I got when I came home Christmas Eve, they were out in front of the building. Yes, I remember that. Okay, because the kids wasn't here, and I think I had Where did I come home? I came home because I was at Pam's house for a few days cleaning. So he was out there hanging out with the rest of the guys that usually hang out either in front of the building or on the sidewalk or the next building over. All right. So I said to him, I said, hey man, I finally completed the computer, and stay right there. I'm coming right back. I'll bring it for you. Okay. I went inside. All right. Back up the computer and everything like that. Came back outside and he was gone. And I'm like, hey, where did he go? And they were like, he left. I'm like, he left? I'm like, you heard me tell him that I'm coming right back, right? I'm like, yeah. Even he said it. I was like, coming right back. He's like, all right. And then, then I didn't see him for over 2 months actually. Over 2 months. But then he finally pops up last week, right? All of a sudden now, like I said, this is how they use people. And they don't even know that at times, well, maybe they do, but some of them don't even know that there's technology that can control people, right? Control your mind. Okay, when I say that, how many black people, I keep saying, how many black men are in jail for crimes they didn't commit, put in there by crooked cops and lying snitches, right? I want to also say how many people in the black community, how many black people in the black community are microchipped, don't even know it, right? Don't even know it, okay? How many who are incarcerated have gone through a mind conditioning program, right? How many, because we've known the U.S. government have experimented on prisoners, people in mental institutions, people in the general public, okay? We know that, right? So again, what I'm saying is it shouldn't be a shock, and it shouldn't be like, oh, you crazy, anything like that. That's what happened when you don't have knowledge of what the U.S. government does and its history of experimenting on human beings. And they still do it, okay? They still do it, all right? And they'll threaten, recently I talked about this, not recently, but a few years back here in New York City. And listen to this. They will even get the churches involved. So listen, again, I'm not saying this just to say it. It's not my opinion. It's facts. All right. So, there were children here in New York City who were born with HIV because their mother had HIV and contracted it. All right, through giving birth, right? And the New York City Health Department, okay, were committed non-consensual experimentation on children, of a new drug that was developed because they wanted to see the effect if the drug was working or not. But the drugs was making the children sick, and the parents said that they did not want to give their children this drug anymore. They send the church, they send the priest, the bishop, or whoever the hell they send. It was from the church to threaten the parents to say that, well, if you don't let your kids continue taking that drugs, they're going to take your kids from you, right? They're going to take your children from you, okay? All right? That's what they say, all right? That they're going to take your kids from you. Look. They think they're slick. It's funny. I have my personal space. Yeah. They use that actor. I see them a couple of times. They always use some perp, some actor to come and try to assault me, right? And then when you defend yourself, they want to act like if you're assault. I didn't assault them, right? I understand the way they think and the way their mindset is. These people, right? I was on the bus. This dude, they sent him on the bus to target me. As I'm getting off, he jumps up to get off in front of me and try to block my way. So I just dodged him. Yeah, now you see me again. Oh, that's hilarious. And so what they like to do is send these sort of subliminal threats of getting these liars, right, to engage in targeting. I'm ready. Come see me whenever y'all ready. Whenever y'all coward New York City Predator Department officers ready to see me, come see me. That's right. And if you use them again to try to target me and block my way, I'm gonna push him. And this time I'm gonna really push him. Anyway, talk to you guys in the next video.